Okay, just a brief discussion on some evidence-based guidelines for isometric exercise. The word isometric comes from two Greek words, isos meaning equal or like, and metron meaning measure. An isometric exercise then is one that the length of the muscle stays the same as it is contracting. A good example of this is when you use your hand and arm to push hard against a brick wall. Your arm is still and unable to move because you can't push the wall over, yet there's a definite building up of tension in your muscles that can be used as a type of resistance exercise. So that's isometric. But can something so simple as pushing on an immovable object really make one stronger? You bet it can. Many randomized controlled trials have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that isometric exercise can greatly improve the strength of the big leg muscles, as well as smaller upper body muscles. In fact, some randomized controlled trials have even gone so far as to measure the cross-sectional area of muscles with CT scans before and after isometric training, only to find that isometric exercise can actually make your muscles bigger. So this is really something that, you're pushing against something, contracting the muscle, your arm's not going anywhere, but because you're building up that tension, it's a strengthening exercise. And as these randomized controlled trials prove, and randomized controlled trials are the highest form of proof in medicine that a treatment or something is really effective, are proving, hey, it can even make your muscles bigger. So with all this going forward, I've chosen to include a few isometric exercises in the book specifically for those readers who have such a painful shoulder that they can hardly lift it up or move it around at all. This would be, for example, someone has recently torn their rotator cuff. The idea here is to start out with isometric exercise and then eventually progress to free weight exercises when your shoulder allows you to. By doing things this way, you will waste no time at all in getting your shoulder on the road to recovery. So you can use isometric exercise if you can't really move your arm through a full range of motion. So what exactly does isometric exercise involve? And it's not just a rotator cuff. You can use this for any muscle. Well, not so much. The two in this book merely require a person to put their arm in a specific position and push their hand against a door frame. Pretty easy, huh? Now, as far as how long and how many times you push, as well as how often, we'll once again be using evidence-based guidelines taken straight from randomized controlled trials, which have proven that isometrics can truly increase muscle size and strength. So they are, and this is from the randomized controlled trial, push as hard as you comfortably can for 3 seconds. Okay, then you relax. Repeat for a total of 30 times once a day. Do this 3 times a week. So there you go, evidence-based guidelines for isometric exercise.